to my channel Dhruvi Programming Academy. Today we are going to learn about the operators in Python. First of all, let us know what is an operator. An operator is the one which performs an operation. Let us classify the different operators in Python. They are arithmetic operators, assignment operators, relational operators, logical operators, Boolean operators, bitwise operators, unary minus operator, membership operators, identity operators. We will look at each one of them in detail. But for now, let us look at the arithmetic operators. Python has 7 arithmetic operators. Let us consider m and n as 2 variables throughout this table. We will start with the first operation, which is also known as the addition operator. The first operator, which is also known as the addition operator. Now considering the 2 variables m and n, it basically adds 2 variables or values such as m plus n and values such as 9 plus 6, which is equal to 15. So whenever you give the values 9 and 6 with an operator, addition operator, this plus, it will give you the value 15. Next is the subtraction operator. Now it basically subtracts 2 variables or 2 values. For example, m minus n or 9 minus 6 equal to 3. The next is the multiplication operator. It multiplies 2 variables m into n or 9 into 6, which is equal to 54. The next is the division operator. It will divide 2 variables, which is m divided by n. Now, n is the divisor, m is the dividend. In the same way, 9 divided by 6. 6 is the divisor, 9 is the dividend, and it gives the value 9 divided by 6 equal to 1.5. Division operator will always give you a floating point value. Now, if you don't know what is a floating point value, I have already made a video on the different data types in Python. You go and check it out first, and then you learn about the operators in Python. Basically, floating point value is a value which gives a decimal number. So, it can be a positive or a negative decimal number, but it has to be a decimal number. That is the floating point value. Next is modulus operator. Modulus operator basically gives the remainder of a division. So we basically do m mod n, where n is the divisor, m is the dividend, and m mod n will give me the remainder of the division. For example, 9 mod 6 equal to 3, because 9 divided by 6 gives the quotient as 1 and remainder as 3. Mod will only calculate the remainder, so 9 mod 6 equal to 3. Next is the exponent operator. Now this operator is basically calculating the exponential power value, which means that it will calculate the power of it will calculate m to the power n or m raised to n. It will calculate the value of m raised to the power n. So it will calculate 9 raised to 6, which is equal to 531441. It is basically an operator which calculates the exponential value. Next is the floor division operator. The only difference between the division operator and the floor division operator is that the floor division value will always give only the integer part of the quotient. That is, it will always return an integer value. We know that when we had divided 9 by 6, that is 9, then the division operator and then 6, we got 1.5, which is a floating point value. And I told you that the division operator will always give you a floating point value. And this floor division now, I told you it's m floor division n. That is 9 floor division 6 will only give you the integer part of the total quotient. The quotient was 1. The quotient was 1.5. But it will only give you 1. It will always return you only the integer part. We will look at all of this with a bit of a demonstration now. Now we are asking Python. Python, tell me what is 9 plus 6? It is telling us 15. What is 9 minus 6? It is 3. What is 9 into 6? It is 54. What is 9 divided by 6? It is 1.5. What is 9 mod 6? It is giving me 3, that is the remainder of 9 divided by 6. What is 9 raised to 6? It is telling me it's 531441. And what is 9 floor division 6? It's 1, because it is taking only the integer part and return of the quotient and returning it to us. I told you that division operator will always give a floating point value. So 9 divided by 6 has a floating point value. It gave it to us. What if I say 6 divided by 3? It will still give us a floating point value. See, it is giving us 2.0 because it returns a floating point value. It is returning a decimal number 2.0. And when I talked about floor division, I told you it will always give you an integer value. So let us check with the same example. 6 floor division 3. See, it gave me only 2. It will give me only the integer part of the quotient. Okay. Now we have covered arithmetic operators. I will be explaining you the order in which these operators work in the next video lecture, and we will continue with the explanation of the remaining operators. If you like this video, do like it and do share it and do subscribe to my channel. If you have any doubts regarding this, you can write to me in the comment section below and I would love to answer it. Thank you.